Yeah, it was really tough for me today. I feel like I was not so far from leveling it up in the first set, but yeah, she played well. I missed my chance. I feel like, but I mean, she's a great player, so always tricky because you feel like you're so close, but in the same time so far. But yeah, it's like this.
English questions, please. To
Hi, Elina. Bad luck. As a great returner yourself, could you just explain how difficult it is to return her serve?
Yeah, I mean, it's her, I think, biggest strength, the surface. She hits her spots very good. I feel like, you have to be always expecting unexpected because sometimes, she goes big, sometimes, spins it and places the ball well. So keeps you all the time on the toes, and it's important to be reactive. Yeah, for me, I feel like I wish I took my chances a little bit more to put more little bit pressure on her. But yeah, unfortunately.
next question in English.
Last year, Wimbledon paid for Ukrainian players. They paid for accommodation. Are you aware of what they're offering for you and your country women and men this year? Are you aware of what's happening on the grass court season in the UK?
I haven't had a conversation yet. Last year they announced it just before. I haven't had a conversation, so I don't know about it.
Just kind of on that note, I mean, it feels like only a year ago we talked about the war in Ukraine all the time on tour, and there was a big fundraiser in Australia and Wimbledon doing things. I feel like now people don't talk about it so much. Do you feel the same way? And does it make you look back at those things in a different lens, almost like they were a bit for show?
Yes, of course, but it's very sad for my country because I'm representing Ukraine. It's the country that I'm from. I love my people, and of course it's very sad because I know that so many of my friends and people I know that are right now in the front line and losing their lives in this horrible war. So of course it's very sad for me, very sad topic as well because people and media is not talking about it anymore. Of course, there is other wars happening, other things happening. But yes, it's very sad because, as I say, I have close friends and people that I speak on a daily basis that are fighting right now.
Next question here. Go ahead.
What do you think makes this little difference between the first 3-4 spots and the ranking, and that you are very close many times to be into this top 5 players?
I feel like my level is there, but of course, a little bit of everything. Handling nerves better. Sometimes, sometimes I'm not doing it in the right way. Sometimes the player is playing great. It's all the time been, different kind of things. Sometimes it happens, sometimes not. Sometimes, just trying to hanging there and do my best. I feel like I'm not that far from the good form and beating them as well. But I try to focus on my health. I have to really be 100% to play consistently, to challenge these players. And right now, I feel like with not feeling 100% yet, this confidence of beating these top players is maybe this 1 or 2% that makes a difference, not rewarding me.
Hi, Elina. I was just wondering whether you're feeling good physically, or if you felt like you were a step or two off the pace today. And does her game, Rybakina's game, require for you to be like completely at your best physically to take, especially off the ground?
doesn't matter. You have to be you have to be 100% all the time when you play players top 5, top 10. It's doesn't matter only if it's Rybakina or someone else. You have to be ready for big battle. You have to be super active. I feel like I'm getting better physically. I'm not 100% yet, but I feel like we do everything possible every single day with my team to get there, to give myself a good chance. I had great matches here, which already a big step for me, because coming into this tournament I was not feeling good. I was not in the right place. But then I fought hard. I had good conversations with my team who gave me the confidence, and with the work that we do, we made this step, and I actually found myself in the 4th round and playing not bad, I would say. So for me, I try to take positives from this and move forward.
3 more English questions here and then 2 in front.
Hi, Elina. When you say you're not quite there yet, is it still the ankle? Is it a fear factor? Are you still building full strength after that, or is it something else?
No, the ankle is quite okay. It's my back since the Australian injury. Still we are managing it. Unfortunately, sometimes it's responding good to the treatments that we do. Sometimes it's not. Every time that we have the little blocks off, like right now is going to be before grass, we try to do scan to see if it's improving. If it's not, then try to do something or take some weeks off. Like right now I will take a little bit of time off as much as I can, since the grass court season is just around the corner, but try to take care of myself as much as possible. But for sure, I'm not getting younger, so it takes a little bit more time for me.
I'm curious, how much time are you actually spending on your back that you probably wouldn't have spent in the past? And also, would you like Wimbledon to reach out to you and tell you that they have more initiatives for Ukrainian players this year?
Well, I spend a lot of hours on the massage table, also doing some exercise in the morning, in the evening, all the time, resting a lot as well. Which before, I didn't really think about. Before, when I was younger, I could go, walk in the city or go to the park and just, walk around. Now it's more like staying. Sorry, my husband. Now it's more about like just resting and being relaxed and doing the routines, moving a little bit, but not too much. So it's just these small things that we try to do. And regarding Wimbledon, yeah, for sure. I mean, the war is still ongoing. We still, do a lot of donations. I think all the Ukrainian players, we do a lot for our country, and we help a lot. So it would be for sure an unbelievable gesture again to help us a little bit with the hotel extra room as they did before. And the small things for sure, they are very helpful. Because the rooms are, I think, £300 or even more. So if you stay a bit longer, it's quite a lot in the end. But it's their choice, and hopefully.
Hi, it's a very specific question, but you played against Elina Svitolina in Rome, where she did like a lot of drop shots. Can you just talk a little bit about her game and this shot in particular? Thank you.
Yes, it was a big match. It was a great fight, and I was happy with the level that I showed, and for the past months, I feel like it was really good level from me. I was striking the ball well. I was moving quite good. Regarding the drop shots, it's quite normal because, you know, I stay quite far back on the return, which is normal because her or Elena, they have a big serves. So I feel like next time, you know, I will try to expect a bit more. But I think, you know, she played quite well that tactically, and still, you know, it was 7-6 in the third. I had match points, so I guess, you know, I had my advantages, she had hers, and in the end, you know, few points decided the match.